my beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Iris Monroe. As you guys can see by the title, these babies are finally here. Tomorrow I would have been 34 weeks pregnant. So they did come a little early. Anyway, in this video I'm going to be talking about the labor and delivery, and then I'm going to give you guys updates. So hopefully they don't try and come in while I'm recording the video. Okay, so let's get on with the story. So December 20. So what's today? December 20?
So the 27th is when we went.
So December 27th, I woke up and I was cramping. It's kind of regular for me to cramp in the morning sometimes, but that day was just, it was different. It was a different type of cramping. So I got in the bath and I was hoping that my cramping would stop. It didn't. So I got ready, and then me and Ruby went to my mom's. We went to go visit her, and we spent the day with her. Came back home, still cramping. I was at my mom's and I was still cramping, and I was contracting too. So 9 came around 9 p.m. and I started contracting like a lot. So it wasn't Braxton Hicks, it was, contractions. So I told Zach, I said, hey, I'm contracting. So we started packing our bags, making sure that we were prepared just in case, because we planned on driving 45 minutes away from our house to the children's hospital. So we had to be prepared. So then I start timing my contractions, and they were pretty close together. So we dropped Ruby off at my mom's. We came down here. How long? What time did we get down here?
I would say probably 10,
Yeah.
20, 30, something like
We got here like around 10:30, something like that. And I was contracting hard, but I didn't want to go into the hospital yet because I guess I was underestimating my pain. So I kind of wanted to come in to the hospital when I no longer could tolerate the pain, so that they wouldn't be like, oh, you're good, just go back home, rest, So I was like, if I'm driving all the way over here, if we're driving all the way over here, I want to know, and I want to make sure that we didn't waste our time. So we came down here, and we came in. What time did we come into the hospital? It was like 1.
When we came into the hospital?
Yeah. We were not in the car for like 3 hours. We were in the car for like an hour. So then we didn't get here around 10. We got here around 11.
So I'd say we went into the hospital around like 12:30ish.
Yeah. We came into the hospital like around 12:30. No, because remember I was like, wait until 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't wait till 1.
It was past 1, because remember we went to Arco so you can get some snacks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we came in like around 1 in the morning. We had actually gotten here to the hospital like around 11.
Probably 11.
Yeah. And then I was still timing my contractions in the car, so we waited a little bit for that. And then we went to go get some snacks. And then we came into the hospital at 1. So we came, checked in, told them like I'm in labor, I've been contracting this and that. So they had me fill out some papers, and then they sent us to a room to wait to be called. So we waited to be called. Then they took me to a room like with different beds where they monitor the baby's heartbeats and monitor your contractions. I was there for like what? I was there for a while. So literally my contractions went from 40 to 100, like that. It was crazy. But that was my fault because I'm the one who was like, no, let's just wait. Fuck. Oh shit. I was like, no, let's just wait because, I just want to make sure that we are. I know that I'm in labor, but I guess I was just like in denial. So I wanted to wait longer and longer, but I played myself because I was in the bed, and like I said, the contractions went from like 40 to 100, like in a quick second. And I guess they had to do an emergency delivery for some girl. So all the nurses were over there and they weren't really paying attention to me. And which is understandable, a girl is an emergency birth. So Zach was getting frustrated because I was in so much pain and they weren't coming to see me. So you told the nurses, huh? He was like, can we get someone to come check her, to come check how far she's dilated? She's in a lot of pain. And then they're like, oh yeah, we'll get someone right now. And that's when they told us that they're busy because of the emergency birth. So they finally come, and then an ultrasound girl came, huh? It wasn't even to check my dilation. Some ultrasound girl came. She was a student, so she told me baby A is head down, baby B is transverse, which is sideways. And then after that, another lady, like the regular doctor, she came in and she did the ultrasound again just to make sure. She was like, baby A is head down, baby B is actually head up, not transverse. So then after that, she checked me because at that point, guys, I could not breathe. Like I was not getting any break from the contractions. It seemed like one contraction was there, and then it felt like strong cramping, and then another contraction, super strong, and then strong cramping. So it's like I couldn't stop to breathe. It was so bad. So when she checked me, not only that, but we had been telling them about the epidural. We kept telling them, and they were not like listening.
They said they had to do the labs.
Yeah, so they withdrew blood, and then they had to they had to send the labs to the anesthesiologist, but they were taking so long, and the doctor checked me and I was already dilated to 8. So what's it called? At that moment, I knew that my chance for a epidural was done. Guys, I wanted to yell because it hurts so bad. I had to mentally prepare myself to give birth with no epidural. So then the doctor tells me, she gave me my options. She was like, baby A is head down, baby B is head up. So we can try to do vaginal delivery for baby A since he's head down. But if any complications arise, we will have to do a C-section for baby B. And then I'm like, okay. And she's like, another option is we could just get you into a C-section. And having a C-section meant putting me to sleep and I wouldn't feel no more pain. I'm not gonna lie, I almost gave in to a C-section because I wanted to be put to sleep because the contractions were bad. I was already 9 centimeters dilated probably by that time when they were telling me that. So you can only imagine how much pain I was in. But I didn't give in. I was like, I've made it this far. Let's just try to get it over with. So they take me to the operating room because when you have twins, they automatically take you there just in case of an emergency. They take me there, and then I questioned the doctor again. I was like, he checked me. This time it was a guy doctor. So he checked me, and then he said, you're already ready to push. You're already 10 centimeters dilated. I was like, so I'm not going to get my epidural? He's like, no, like it's already too late. I was like, man, like y'all really just played me. Like y'all made me wait, but God was definitely by my side. I know he was because the pain was just insane, and I don't know, I felt him there. So they got me ready to push, and then I pushed baby A out, and then cutest little thing. Everything happened so fast that I couldn't like really focus on the baby, because I just wanted them out because I was still hurting. So I see baby A, and then the doctor asked me, you want to cut his umbilical cord? I was like, no. I was so scared because I was so cold, and I was
to tell them why I wasn't in there.
Oh yeah. Well, wait.
No, because you're already talking about the umbilical cord.
Okay.
They're gonna be like, why didn't Zach do it?
Yeah, okay, so Zach wasn't in there because they said COVID, huh?
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, we're not allowing anyone in the operating room because of COVID. So he couldn't be there. And so, yeah, anyway.
They got me all dressed up just to tell me that I couldn't come.
Yeah. So they asked me if I wanted to cut the umbilical cord, and I was like, no, I don't want to. Like, I was shaky, I was cold. I just wanted these babies out. So they cut it. They did what they have to do to the baby, and then they took him right away. And they're like, okay, now it's time to deliver baby B. So when baby A was born, baby B actually turned head down. Thank God. Because the doctor was like, if he doesn't turn head down, we're going to have to pull him out by his legs. And I was like, what the heck? I was like, we're going to have to pull him down by his legs? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh my God. I guess he's trained for that. I don't know. But, what's it called? Well, obviously, right? Because he wouldn't be saying. So, I was so scared. But thankfully, baby B turned head down as soon as baby A came out. So then they're like, all right, it's time to deliver baby B. And then my contractions had stopped. So I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to wait for another contraction. So I was trying to push without a contraction, and that did not work. It did not work at all. So I was like, okay, I'm having a contraction. So then they start telling me like, okay, on the count of 3, push. So then they start telling me when to push. And I pushed the baby out. I was like, finally, like, no more pain, no more contractions. And yeah, baby A was born at 4:25 in the morning. Baby B was born at 4:28 in the morning. And they took them right away to the NICU. And so far, the update that we have is that they're on like little breathing things, but at the lowest setting because they came out good. So, they also have like a little thing going down their throats, right? Into their esophagus.
Yeah. To help them with like any air in their stomach.
Yeah, to help them with air in their stomach and stuff. So, but other than that, they're doing good. I know that baby A came out with like super light brown hair, and then baby B came out with dark hair. They look like Zach. From a quick glance, they look like Zach, because usually my babies come out with like Asian eyes, but those babies did not come out with Asian eyes. So they definitely look like Zach. I don't really have a clear picture in my head of how they look.
And I haven't even seen them.
Yeah, Zach hasn't seen them at all.
At all.
So they said that we can't see them until tomorrow, but they're gonna let us go today, December 28th. I just had the babies at 4 in the morning. It's already what? 2 p.m. No, is it 2 p.m.?
2:20.
Oh shit, I thought it was 3. So yeah, they're gonna let us go like in a few hours. I think that's what they told us with the other nurse, but this nurse said that she hasn't been told anything about that. So I don't know what their plans are.
They're probably just gonna check on you and make sure you're good.
Yeah. And then tomorrow we could come back, and that's when we can see the babies. That's what they said.
Use the restroom, do all that.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Take it easy.
Just been cramping a lot from the my uterus going back to its normal size. I saw like a little bump that needs to go down, but it's because my uterus is still, trying to go down to its normal size. So yeah, I'm gonna have that bump for maybe like a few days. But your girl did it, guys. Vaginal, how I wanted. I definitely wanted the epidural, but I didn't get it. I'm surprised. I honestly surprised myself. I can't believe that I really gave birth to twins with no epidural and vaginal.
And no stretch marks.
You're so worried about that. And no stretch marks in my belly, thank God. So, I mean, I'm pretty good. Like, I never had twins.
The bounce back.
But yeah, that's the update, guys. We haven't had any more updates. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in my next video.